wanna get it, man. Get your tail, it's a different lane. When you playing for the winning team, RP to Mr. Wayne's. Bang, bang, we gon' win the game. Core crank, hit you with your pain.
I be spitting real, you be spitting backwash, yeah. So I'ma have to ask you all to back off. It is in my DMs, try to hit me with the caps lock. Cause I'm always beastin' on the camera like the Sasquatch. Wait until I blow, y'all gon' see me blast off, yeah. And y'all gon' see in front like they ain't act hard.
Hence the violent shake.
That's awesome. Back to another episode of DC Details. And today...
What are you eating? What are you eating? Where's your cheesecake?
Okay, so what we're gonna do is there's gonna be one lucky winner.
Banter has impacted my life in a good and bad way because I realized about a lot of like the fake people in my life and that it just was a really good realization of the people that I needed to get out of my life and the people that I needed to come into my life.
I wasn't really appreciating how much work she did around the house, but now since me and Wanda are like I'm making food and doing the dishes and she's doing the laundry and there's just a lot to balance, so I'm like really appreciating my mom for how much work she's done.
Philly vibes. Right? Gives you like Philly vibes.
All right. Hello. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is such a special episode. I cannot wait to get my guests on tonight. But first, let me just give you a few shout outs. We have Westcat in the house, Keith, the Damo's Garage. Thank you for being here, Functional Doc. Kimberly's in the house, CS Auto Tech. You guys are awesome. I think Jamie's here. Chingy Blingy, what's up, Juice Free? Terry, thank you for being here. T4 Detailing. Bruce's Garage. Please stay up for this, Bruce. You're not going to want to miss it. We have Dark Dragon, David Boyce, Becca. Thank you for being here. Mike Kaufman, Victor Morales, Good Wash Detail, Celtic, Interior Shine. Thank you. I think without further ado, you guys, we are just going to bring on some very special guests. You might know them as Eddie's daughters, Wanda and Isabel Colon. So let's get them on and let's have a chat. Hey guys.
Hi.
Okay, are you looking at me like, oh my gosh, that was so cringe? You know,
all of that.
I can see you guys in the back.
I had a really bad haircut.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll be honest with you. I was going to ask your dad for some more recent videos, but it was MTE week and I just wasn't on my game. So it's my fault. I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But you guys, you guys are amazing. You're so beautiful, both of you. So thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and I know that it's a school night, so I will absolutely respect your time. We won't, longer than an hour, we'll cut it off at about an hour. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. We have some questions already in the chat, but before we get started, with the questions, I kind of just want everybody to get to know you guys a little bit better. So let us know, what grade you're in, how old you are. I don't know, maybe what's one thing you love about school? What's one thing you hate about school? We'll kind of start there.
Okay. You can go first. Okay, I'll go first. I'm in 9th grade, and I like about school is just, I can take good classes. I don't know. I like English, so I like that. And then the thing I don't like about the school is how bad it smells. I think it's the people that maybe might smell a little odd, but also the fact that it flooded just a few weeks ago.
Oh no! Flooded like the bathrooms flooded?
No, the whole
or like from rain.
Downstairs. No, like the basement. Pipes burst because of construction, so the whole thing flooded.
Oh, did they shut school down for that, or you guys?
No, I went the next day.
Oh my word. Okay, so you are a 9th grader.
Yes.
And you're in high school. Mm-hmm. And Isabel, what about you?
I'm in 8th grade and I'm 14 years old. And my favorite thing about school is probably science because it's the most interesting, and English. And I don't like people there because they annoy me.
Okay.
So Wanda, you're 15?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you guys are pretty close in age then.
Yeah, we're a year and a month apart.
Oh my goodness. I have kids who are about 13 months apart, so I feel your mama's pain because I guarantee it felt like having twins, and it probably still does
Yeah.
growing up because you guys
Yeah.
are so close in age. Oh my goodness. How do you feel, Wanda, about going to high school? Is it a huge change from middle school?
Well, since I was homeschooled my last year in middle school and I went to a really small middle school, it was definitely a big change because I was not used to being around a bunch of kids because at my school we have 1,500, I think.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's pretty good size for where we live.
Yeah. And then do you have a big school where you go, Isabel?
Yeah, I have a pretty big school. There's a lot of 8th graders and 6th and 7th graders too. So
Oh, okay. Your middle school is 6th, 7th, and 8th?
yeah, so like classes are mixed, so you can be with like 6th, 7th, or 8th grade.
Oh, wow.
Kind of weird, but
That is a little different.
yeah.
So I teach 7th and 8th grade. I have a few classes that are mixed and some that are 8th grade, but Wanda, you can put this into perspective. So your high school there's 9th through seniors, right? 9th through 12th grade. So your school is 1,500. Well, my school is 1,500 with just 7th and 8th graders.
What?
Yeah, it is an
Whoa.
insanely large middle
Lot of
school.
kids.
Yeah, so you can imagine, it feels like a high school with that amount of kids, and I'm sure you guys know kids are crazy, right? But not you girls, right?
No,
Sometimes. I mean,
I don't really get in trouble at school. I just
I don't.
sit in the back and
Yeah.
just do my work, and then I don't do nothing else for the rest of the time.
Well, maybe we shouldn't talk too much about what you don't do at school with your
I do a lot. I do a
Your
lot.
dad's probably like, "What?" All right, so let's get into a few questions that I have. So your dad owns a business, EC Details. How did you guys get involved with that? Because I do know, and I guess the question is, do you still work for your dad currently, or have you guys kind of weaned off working for him? Is it kind of when you want to? How does that go for you guys? What does that look like?
So Izzy started detailing before I did, like a year, I think, before I started, because I didn't like the way the cars smelled. So I would stay away from them. And Dad would ask me every single time there was one. He's like, "Do you want to do it? I'll pay you some money for it." And I was like, "No, thanks, Dad. I'll help Mom with the chores and stuff."
Aw.
But yeah, I actually got into it because Isabel made good money. So I was like, you know what? I might as well make some bucks. Some cars. And right now, since it's the winter, I feel like not a lot of people are getting details. So we do like a detail a month now, I would say. Last month we didn't do any, but in December we did. I did at least one or two. And then I don't know if you
I don't
did.
know if I did any.
I don't think Izzy did any, but
I think I did one, but mainly when it's like colder weather, we don't really do any because people just don't have the money for it, I guess.
not the money.
No, it is the money because they spend it on Christmas and stuff.
True.
That actually, I mean, aside from the weather, I could definitely see people want to spend more money on Christmas gifts, unless the detail was a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
So do you both, let's put it this way. So your dad owns a business and you work for him, but do you both really enjoy it, or do you just do it for the money or because you want to help your dad? Or is this something that you actually really like to do?
Do you want my answer?
You can, Izzy.
Okay. So it kind of goes both ways because sometimes I enjoy it when it's like not disgusting, but when it's disgusting, it makes me mad and it makes me not want to do it.
Aw.
Like the cars are gross.
Dude,
I'm
okay.
sorry, just the smells and the stuff in the car is just really
Well,
disgusting.
it's bad when there's like throw up and mold,
Yeah, that's
which we get sometimes, and those aren't as, I don't mind doing that, but I think I actually like doing the outsides a
I
lot.
like 'em.
I like doing the outsides with Dad a lot. That's my favorite part of doing that during the summer, especially when I don't have nothing to do. I just go and help Dad with the summer is really busy. We have like a car every day. It's
Oh,
super fun.
I can imagine.
Mhm.
So Wanda, you love exteriors. What about you, Isabel? What's your favorite?
I love exteriors because I like to polish and
Oh,
I
okay.
like to coat cars and wash them. It's
Nice.
really fun.
Yeah, I'm an exterior person too. I mean, interiors, obviously I'll do them, but I do not enjoy it like I do exteriors. So you are the polishing queen, I hear. Isabel?
Uh,
When did you first start learning to polish?
so it's when Mr. Ivan came down. I don't remember exactly when. I think I was 12 years old, and he taught me how to polish. And that was when I first started getting into it, and it was really easy once he started teaching me how to do it. And anybody can do it because it's very simple. You just need to know how to do it.
I mean, and you guys think about that. That's such a profound statement coming from a 14-year-old. You know what I mean? That anybody can do it. I'll tell you what. So, have you touched a rotary? Have you used a DA and a rotary?
Yeah,
She has.
I think I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
think I don't know.
No, she has.
You just polish. It doesn't matter what it is,
Yeah.
right? I'll tell you what. I've used a DA. I have a rotary. In fact, I bought it from DIY. It's still sitting in a box because I'm still terrified. So maybe I need to take some lessons from you, Isabel, because you sound like you know what you're doing.
It's a little heavy. That's like when it kind of scared me because I didn't want to drop it on the car because
Yeah.
it's heavy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Wanda, have you tried polishing at all? Is this something that you're into? Are you?
No, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to. I've done polishing one time on the front of a car, and I messed up pretty bad, but so I never picked up one again. And I do the coatings because I can see really well. And I go over Dad's work and stuff, and then I do the insides, and I go through Dad's and Isabel's work. That's like what I do best, I would say.
Okay, so you go over the work, making sure that he didn't miss any spots.
Yeah. Yes.
That's awesome. So does school come first for you girls though? Or does working with your dad come first?
I would say 100 days of school if it meant I could do like cars. I don't.
Really?
Schools, I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of there, I guess. I have to do it, so I go have to.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a perfect explanation. What about you, Isabel?
I would say school because like when I was in like 6th grade, I did not get good grades. And now that I'm getting good grades, it's kind of like a main priority because I just want to keep my grades up.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, here's a tough question. Is your dad still listening? I know he's still there, right?
He is.
So what do you think of Mr. Eddie Colon as a boss?
He's a douchebag. Just say it.
Sometimes. So when we're doing the interiors, Wanda has the best eyesight out of our whole family, and she can see every mistake. So whenever I miss something, Dad gets very angry, and I don't know. It's just like
Wanda, get over here and check this.
Yeah, sometimes he gets very mad, but sometimes it's reasonable and sometimes it's not.
So have you guys ever gotten into some arguments over it where you've kind of been like, I'm done, Dad, I'm not doing this anymore?
No, not that.
I've never done that because I don't want to get in trouble for doing that. But I would say me and Isabel don't really get in arguments. Okay, that's a lie. I'm sorry, I just lied. It's like I get mad at her because I want
she wants perfection.
I want it to be perfect because if you're paying a good amount of money for a car, you don't want a crumb even on the seat. So I just get mad at her for that usually because I just want it to be perfect. So that's usually what happens. I don't know.
No, I totally get that. So what is the biggest challenge you think that you guys face working together as a family?
Probably Wanda not understanding what I mean when like I'm doing something and she just doesn't understand or she doesn't want to listen. And that's probably the hardest thing.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I have a sister. You guys are, very close. I have a sister. She's 8 years younger than me.
Oh,
yes. And so when we were younger, we were not best friends because I was so much older. You know what I mean? She always, bless her heart. I mean, I love her to death now. We're very close, but she just always wanted to be, around me and with my friends. And I would do anything to like, go, Kimberly, please, whatever you want, take whatever you want. But you guys seem like you're close. So would you say that you guys are close?
Yeah, I think we got close after our mom had cancer because we were just by ourselves for like freaking every
day.
every day we were like together, I guess. So we got way closer over that. So I think we're like best friends now.
Yeah, we used to like not like each other when we were little because we had like different friend groups, I guess, and so we used to have like I don't know.
We had beef.
Yeah, we had kind of we had like beef in 3rd and 2nd grade. It was stupid. I don't even know why.
That's hilarious. And, you know, it does say something. And again, you know, we all have prayed for your mom and for your family, you know, for a long time. And, you know, thank God that she is healthier and feeling better. But, you know, sometimes even in the darkest moments, there's a little bit of light, you know, and so maybe that was your guys' light, is being able to, you know what I mean, become closer and become best friends. I don't know what I would do without my sister. So I'm sure you guys feel.
For us. I love working with my sister. I think it's super fun.
Because now, like, we know what to do, and so we just like listen to music,
and we
then we just get our stuff done.
Yeah, we just do interiors by ourselves now. We didn't used to, but we do them by ourselves while our dad's working.
That's awesome. And your dad, this is not his only job, right? I mean, your dad has, well, obviously now with Thor, but even before then, he had many hats that he was wearing, right? So how did that, so what did he do? Did he just kind of give you guys a checklist and he said, okay, go out and do this car, and he left it to you?
Well, most of the time, we don't even know what type of car it is. So we just walk out and just see that it's a car, and we're like, oh.
We're like,
and sometimes there was one time it was a truck, and I was like, oh no. It's usually when it's a truck, it's like really bad because they're kind of disgusting. But we usually get it done in like 2 hours, so it's pretty easy, I guess.
Wow. So you guys detail a whole vehicle in 2 hours together?
Yeah.
Wow. So you guys, that's better than me. Pretty efficient then. Maybe I should call my sister over and ask her if she wants to detail with me, right?
Yeah.
So who would you say is the better detailer between you two?
Wanda.
Yeah.
Wanda's better at interiors, and I'm better at exteriors, I think.
Yeah. So Wanda, what is your favorite product? What is your favorite, if you interior, exterior, but what is your favorite product?
I like bio bombs.
Ooh.
So every time we do a car, they like smell either like cigarettes because people like to smoke, or they also smell like mold. So bio bombs help. Yeah.
Booty cheeks? Is that what your dad said?
They smell like cheeks. And so they have like so many different scents. So I like bio bombs. That's my favorite.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite scent?
Juicy melons.
Oh, really? Juicy melons.
That sounds really inappropriate, but I didn't mean it to sound that way.
That's so funny. We're all a little immature here, even me being.
I like the scent because watermelon's my favorite. So.
Oh, I love it. And what about you, Isabel? What's your favorite product?
Probably that, that green tea stuff. I don't know what that's
from Chemex.
Yeah.
The interior quick detailer.
It's like an interior quick detailer by Chemex, and it's like green tea smelled, and it works so well on interiors. It's insane how well it works. And my favorite scent is green tea, so that's why I like that.
I have that. It's still sitting on my shelf. I haven't used it yet. So you're telling me that I need to give it a try.
It's really good. Like, it leaves the plastics so matte, but it feels so soft too.
And does it feel like it cleans?
Yeah, for sure.
That's my biggest thing with any product. For me, I like it to be slick, and I like it to leave, especially in the interior, I want it to leave it matte and not, shiny or glossy, but I like to know that it cleans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There are some products that you kind of feel that you're just kind of rubbing around, but when it really cleans, that hits home, right?
It does, for sure.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I think we have a few questions here. Let me get to the chat. Sorry, it was going kind of fast for me, but we had a couple people who had some questions for you. So let me see. Oh, David Boyce is asking, Isabel and Wanda, what's your dog's name and what breed is he or she?
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll answer if you want. He's a golden doodle, and his name's Charlie.
A golden doodle. So that's a golden retriever and a poodle.
Well, he's a little different. He's a golden doodle and a Mayan poodle.
So he's red.
He's
really
red. I don't know how to explain it, but he's still classified almost as a golden doodle, if that makes sense.
Huh.
Yeah, he's weird. And he's fat.
Weird and fat.
He eats too much in the winter.
He eats too much in the winter and doesn't like to play outside.
Is he still I don't know that I've seen the dog. Is he a puppy or is he a big dog?
He's actually he's going to be 3 on the 14th.
Aw. Have you guys, is this your first family pet or have you had pets?
Yeah, I've had a fish and he died a week later because we fed him so much.
We overfed
him, so he died. Yeah, that's the only pet we've ever had. So Charlie has lasted a while.
I'm really bad. My kids hate it because for some reason I'm just not. I mean, I kill plants. Okay, like I kill cactus. I can't. I'm lucky that I keep my kids alive, girls. You know what's really sad? You want me to tell you a little story? Have you guys ever had a hamster?
No.
Okay, so we had a hamster. Let's see if anybody in the chat has ever had this situation. And please don't judge me, people, because I'm about to tell you something. So we had a hamster, and one night, you know what I mean? Or no, one morning, the hamster was just like, it was frozen. Like,
oh no.
And it was in the winter, so I really thought that it froze to death, or it wasn't moving. And we threw it away. Okay.
Why would he throw it away?
We threw it away. However, I then read up on hamsters, a couple months later, and lo and behold, found out that they do hibernate in a sense, and that they get stiff as a board. And it seems like they're literally dead. So I literally probably threw away it probably suffocated to death. I felt so bad after that. It still hasn't sat right with me. That was during COVID. It was the worst. When I found that out, I'm like, oh my God, if my kids ever realize this, we're gonna
don't ever tell them. Just don't ever tell them.
Well, hopefully they don't read up on hamsters in school or something. Because man, when I read that, I'm like, oh my God, it was alive. And so I don't fish is all we do, and that's only if we go to the carnival, because after that it scarred me. I'm traumatized.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Probably your mistakes. You learn from your mistakes, even though it's killing a thing.
I appreciate that, girl. That's absolutely right. You learn from your mistakes. I love it. You guys are so positive.
Thank you.
Let's see. It's John Weber says, Izzy, is it ever a competition for who's quicker on the interior, or do y'all work together like a synergy? Do you ever compete or see who does it better or faster?
Well, I already know Wanda does the interiors better, so there's no competition there. But I just we don't really do anything. We just work together. Sometimes we switch off, so I do plastics and Wanda does carpets, and then we switch off. So
yeah, but I do most of the time. I do all the plastics, then I dress the plastics, and then I do all the seats because I like doing that. And then Isabel does the rest.
Yeah, I do vacuuming, I do the door jams, and
the window and the windows.
So, not that it's any of our business, but out of curiosity, if you're willing to share, how much do you girls get paid?
$25 an hour.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so $50 a car, depending on how
depends if
much we work. If it's 3 hours, then 25.
Wow.
75 if we work 3 hours, then 50 every 2 hours, and then 25 an hour, I guess.
Dang, it looks like I'm coming to Pocatello and jumping on the car. You guys, Eddie, are you listening? $50 an hour.
And then sometimes, if Dad doesn't help us at all, we just get paid the whole thing.
Yeah.
So depending on what they pay, we get 75 each.
And if it's just an interior, they pay $180. So me and Izzy split it.
Wow, That is pretty cool. And so who is the one who is like frugal with their money? Do you guys save it? Are you spenders?
I spend it all.
All
I could
like,
probably.
we
I'm
spend it
saving now
all.
because I'm 15 and I
Yeah.
have to buy a car.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't just spend it on what I want anymore. I have to buy a car now, so I have to save.
so what would you spend your money on, Wanda, before saving?
I'll buy a lot of clothes.
Ooh, my kind of girl. What about you, Isabel? What would you spend your money on?
I spend my money on like makeup and hair products.
Oh,
mostly.
that sounds like my kind of girl too.
Because her hair is naturally curly, so she buys like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My but your hair's kind of curly too, isn't it, Wanda?
Yeah, but it's like wavy,
It's-
so it gets divots and it looks like I didn't do my hair, so I have to straighten it.
Well, you guys are both beautiful.
Oh,
Cars
thank
with
you.
Keith- Cars with Keith says, do you use your dad's lingo or do you cringe when he talks?
I
'Cause
cringe when he
Oh my
talks.
Dad's got some words, let me tell you. Half of the chat's always like, what? What is he?
Yeah, it's like sometimes I don't understand it at all. But
'Cause-
then most of the time I just laugh because of how cringe it is.
It's so absurd. It's so absurd. Like when he's talking, it's like when he's talking, I'm like, Dad,
It's
not
like-
even I use that
It's
lingo.
like talking to a 14-year-old, but he's my
Well,
dad.
I'm guessing
so-
you got the language from you girls, but then I guess that's not the case.
Like he uses stuff like lingo that the kids in my school use that I don't even use because it's so out of pocket. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh my goodness. No, I do know. Trust me. I have kids who are in 5th grade, and then I have a 6th grader as well. My 6th grader is in middle school. She's
Mhm.
the 6th, 7th, and 8th, you know? And I feel like I have the lingo from my junior middle school that I teach, you know what I mean? So I try to like stay up with the times and
Mhm.
speak like them.
Yeah.
Man, there's nothing I can say that they think is cool. They're like, Mom.
So some of my teachers say stuff that kids nowadays say, and it's
Like
like they
fire?
say, yeah, they say it wrong, and then it's like cringe. So I'm like, oh man, you just
Like they
Ugh.
say, what the sigma? Like
Oh,
Dad used.
Oh, I know this one, man. You have
said-
the same mind.
said it
Dad
What
said
the
sigma.
sigma?
You
Guys.
just said it. See?
See, you're a troll. Bro. Shut up.
Dad says sigma sometimes.
I've never said sigma in my life.
Look, your dad just said they all talk like me, Wanda, Jane.
Thank you.
What the sigma?
Okay.
So, do the kids at your school say Skibbity, Ohio, Rizzler? How about like mewing?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
One time my teacher did that, and it was so embarrassing. I was like, please don't do that again.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
know. Yeah, all of my students think I'm cringe too. So maybe I have, 'cause it's not just my kids. They're like, oh my God, Miss T, please stop. I'm the Sigma. They're like, no.
No.
CS Autotech says, Wanda and Isabel, what is your top 5 products that Thor carries?
Oh.
Before we even go there, what do you guys think about this Thor? I mean, this is a new endeavor. It's gotten pretty big. Is that all you hear about at home right now? What do you guys think about it?
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
I think it's cool.
and
Me too.
I like that it's Thor, and he can like me. I don't know. I was cringy when I saw it. Anyway, what I meant.
Why you looking at me, dude?
I don't know.
You don't know what?
Like
You
I
were
don't know.
cringing.
What the sigma, guys?
know.
Never said that shit.
Okay, so what I meant to say was I like Thor because I like the names that they do, like
Oh yeah.
Loki and I forgot the names.
I don't
Oh,
know the
no.
names, but
Odin,
Thor.
all that stuff.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's cool.
That's awesome. So do you guys have some favorite products that Thor carries? Or what about your dad's line? What do you think about Detail Co?
I think Detail Co is so pretty. I love the pastel
I do too.
packaging. That's my favorite.
Those colors are pretty. So
Mhm.
what is your favorite Detail Co product?
I haven't used any.
So you've used the interior cleaner?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you have.
I didn't.
Okay.
I did.
But I
used the other one.
What
Remember?
the sigma, guys?
What the Sigma?
But I use the glass cleaner, and it's my favorite glass cleaner.
The glass. Oh yeah.
Let Jamie know because one is a troll.
No, I'm not trolling.
She has used it before, and then she said it wasn't that good. She's like, it's mid.
Guys,
so
it didn't foam. And I like stuff that doesn't foam. I like stuff that foams.
So
lot.
are you guys rinseless girls, or do you prefer foam?
I like foam.
Yep. Do you like foam?
Yeah. I like it a lot better.
Do you have a favorite foaming soap?
What's your favorite, Dad?
Dad, what's your favorite?
She's asking.
I don't know. I
stay down here to help you.
I just use whatever Dad puts.
Guys, whatever he puts on the table, I use.
Yeah, it's like,
and I don't know.
Sucks.
If I do it, if it's on the table or the what's it called?
The foam cannon?
No.
He uses that for like
okay, whatever he puts in the bottle or whatever I use, unless I don't like that it doesn't foam, and then I ask him for a product that foams.
There you go. There you go. Like, this is funny. Steve said Eddie's in the back holding their phones over a bucket of water.
Guys, believe it or not, I actually only have 45 minutes of screen time on my phone a day.
Oh, so it's limited. Is that a consequence, or is that just the way that the Cologne household works?
It's the thing.
Well,
it's just me and Izzy like to read more than we're on our phones, so we don't.
I just like to do random stuff in my room. Like, I crochet a lot and I read a lot too.
I love to hear that. You know, your dad has posted some things that you have crocheted. You get down, girl.
Thank you.
How did you learn to do? Was it just something that you decided to do out of nowhere? Does your mom crochet?
So my grandma crochets, and she tried to teach me one time. It didn't really go that well. So I watched a YouTube video, and that helped me more than my grandma teaching me. So then she helped me make like a granny square, and then like I just started last summer, 2 summers ago, and then I got into it a lot.
Yeah. That's awesome. You know, somebody had a question up here that I guess kind of reminds me of what we're talking about here. And I don't know if I could find it, but what are your guys' hobbies outside of detailing? Like, so you just said crocheting and reading. What else do you guys like to do for fun?
So usually we golf in the summer. We went one summer like 15 times, and then we go to like the golf course or like to just hit balls, I guess. That sounded weird. I meant to say to hit golf balls. Anyway, we do that.
It didn't sound weird until you said it.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You're fine, girl.
And then, okay, so we do golf, and then we ride our bikes around and stuff. I like to draw. I like to read. Sometimes I play the piano. I'm getting better at it.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's usually what I do.
That's awesome. Man, I used to play the piano and I quit, and I'm so sad that I did. I can still play a mean Jingle Bells though.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Actually, it's not if you heard me. It's pretty mid. I used to be good when I was young. I don't know what happened. I kind of lost it.
That's okay.
Yeah, you know, it is okay. So you guys, really quick, I am going to do a quick, not a break, but I'm going to pull up a video to do a product of the week, if you guys don't mind. So chat really quickly. You know how it goes already, the product of the week. And here is the video now. This week's product of the week is Detail Co's Glass Cleaner. This is the ultimate in glass cleaning technology and was formulated side by side with the best glass cleaner producers in the U.S. today. This powerful automotive glass cleaner is an aerosol which gives you superior clean. It's safe on tint, tough on dirt, films, and it can even take away marker. It has a streak-free performance and it can be used even in direct sunlight. Made in the USA in collaboration with Stoner Car Care. Get yours today. KRIS10 will save you some change. All right. So talking about that glass cleaner there, let's go ahead again. We had a couple more questions. Are you guys doing okay?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you girls see yourself continuing to detail as you get older? Do you think this is something that you will carry on? In terms of, I mean, even your dad's business, is this something that you will do or take over? Or do you think this is just a side thing for now?
I think I will detail cards, but I don't want to make it like a full-time job because I want to be a barista when I get older. And like, I want to go to college and go to college for business, so maybe I could take it over eventually. But yeah, it's basically then.
I plan on doing it until I'm 17, and then I'm gonna get a job. And I actually might do both at the same time, depending, because I want to be a oncology nurse. So I want to save for college and stuff.
That's amazing. So you want to be a nurse. I love that. Oncology nurse.
Yeah, for cancer patients.
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow, good for you. How much have you looked into schools and are you on? Okay, so question really quick with your high school. Do you guys have things like pathways or like certain, like in where I go to, or I'm sorry, in my area, our high schools have pathways. So if you want to be like a nurse, you're on the medical pathway, or if you want to be, police officer, you're on the criminology pathway. Do you guys have anything like that? No. Have you guys thought about college? Have you thought about where you might want to go?
I want to go to like a university in Omaha if I can, or somewhere in Florida because I love warm places. I know Omaha's not warm all year round, but I'm just saying like it would be cool to go there.
Yeah,
I
so
don't have a specific one in mind though.
not specific. How about you, Isabel?
I want to go to the same college my parents went to, or somewhere in Florida too.
Okay, so you guys have a thing with Florida. Do you travel there often?
We've been there twice, I believe. We went there last April, and it was amazing. It was my first time like seeing a palm tree, and I thought it was really pretty, and it was so warm.
And
I just loved it.
We went to the beach, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was so cool.
You guys weren't scared of like alligators, crocodiles, none of that? Did you see one? No. I always see those like, on TikTok, alligators that like literally will eat like a dog. Somebody's walking on the side. I'm terrified to go to Florida. I'll tell you what. I think it's more hype than what it really is. But then again, I don't really know. So you guys want to stay either close to home or go far away. How does your dad feel about that? Can he cheer from the background? What does he wish for you guys? Eddie, get on.
Hey, I'm taking notes because they said I'm cringe, and they come home and they be saying some weird things. I'm cringe. I've never said Sigma in my effing life.
You just said
it. Your mom said it. Your mom said it. All right.
Your mom. Don't blame it on Bev.
I blame your mom. So to answer her question, I want to support them, whatever they do. So we have plans. We don't know if we're gonna move yet, but I like to support them and be close because these are all I have, right? This is all I got.
Yeah.
So when I'm old, I just got Bev, and then we're gonna be old together, and I'll be blind and deaf, and Bev probably just angry all the time. So I'll support whatever they want.
He's dark as heck. LOL.
Be old and blind and still cringe.
I'm not cringe. I don't even know. These two are so suspect.
Guys, it's true.
So suspect, bro. Wanda uses all detail code stuff, and she's like, I never used it. You know what she sounds like?
Guys, that's not true.
Stop the cat.
She doesn't remember because she said it sucked. So then she
No, it didn't because she used it like 50 once.
I put it away and then she's
fired. Oh no, Wanda.
Wanda's fired. I'm looking for a detailer, $25 an hour.
They're being sussy.
Oh, what's the sussy? What the heck is the sussy? Oh my lord.
If you've ever played Among Us, you know.
Yeah. Being sussy, guys. What the Sigma? Cringe.
He just said
That's
it again.
absurd.
He just said it again.
So, Eddie, was this something that you always envisioned? I mean, how old were your daughters when you started EC Details?
How old are you now?
I'm 15.
I started when I was 10.
Yeah, Isabel. One was 11. No, one was 10. You were like 9.
No,
Yeah.
I was
10.
11.
Yeah, okay. You heard it. They were young.
I was 11. She was 10.
Young. What they don't know is that they were helping us do detailings in our old house. We had like a 364 square foot garage to help us save to buy the new house.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they're with me from almost the beginning.
And is that what you had envisioned? I mean, is that what you wanted? You
I
wanted?
always told them like there's two things in this life. You got to know your worth. So if you're gonna work with somebody, don't let them take advantage of you. And number two, work hard because nothing's free.
Mm-hmm.
So if they don't ask me for money, they go, Dad, what do you ask me? when you want money? What do you say?
Do you have a car?
Do you have a
Do you have a
card?
car?
Can we get
Like
a
I don't give them cash unless
Oh,
We don't get monies for chores or nothing.
no.
We just
So-
do cars, and that's how we get our
And I'll be
income.
like, and they'll be like, Dad, I don't care if the car is messy. Or they'll tell me, hey, Dad, I'm not really in the mood for a messy car. Because I don't take the disaster details until they tell me they want a car. And then I just take whatever comes in.
yeah.
But they make more money when they do ceramic coatings because they get all the tips and things of that nature. But I always told them, if you want something, I'm going to give it to you. You got to earn it. And then if you want cash, you got to work for it because nothing's free.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, girls, you do know how blessed you are, right?
For sure. Yeah.
Even though your dad might say some cringe suspect
Oh,
things.
my Lord. Now you got the whole internet. I've never said anything cringe in my life.
Even though your dad is he's something, man. And I could see what he's instilling in you two, and it's such a beautiful thing. And I think everybody in the chat would absolutely agree. You guys both have such beautiful hearts. I mean, like you literally just exude positivity, and I love that. Like I love everything about that. Even though you've been through some really hard things, you are still up here smiling and laughing, and you know what I mean? Just sharing your joy. And it gives me the chills, you guys. It's just amazing. Like Eddie, you are doing such a great job.
What Wanda doesn't say is this. Wanda is the supervisor. I don't pay her more. Is that if I take a car, if she takes a car and she goes inside, I go inside. You know who I said, what did I tell you? You know, shit rolls downhill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who gets in trouble?
I do.
You do, because you should have handled your business. It's at the end of the day, you get responsibilities, and then you're the one who's accountable for that. You can't blame the person who's on your team, right?
Mhm.
You got that responsibility that's on you. So Wanda takes it extra serious, and sometimes she's cringe. Isabel, oh my gosh. Like she gets to the point where she'll tell Isabel, go inside. I got it. Or I'm telling her that's not how you lead. You got to tell them, hey, let me show you what you did wrong. Let's walk through it. You know, there's lessons here for both because one has to receive criticism, the other one has to give it. So Wanda would get so pissed. And she was like, go inside, guys. And then Isabel would be like, okay. So like this is right. So Wanda is leading for any position, and then Isabel will do it to Wanda, and Isabel will tell Wanda, you know, you missed this. And either Wanda has a choice. You either just listen and do your job right, or you get mad. So they both
Constructive
constructive versus getting upset.
Yeah, which is awesome, man, because I'll tell you what, kids these days don't know how to take constructive criticism without just getting so bent out of shape. And it's important because without that kind of criticism, you can't reflect, right? Yeah. And everybody needs to grow. Like nobody's perfect. There's room for growth every single day. So that is an important, you know, skill to learn, is to be able to take that, you know, constructive. It's not just criticism, it's helpful, right?
I feel like people take it personal sometimes when someone says something wrong, but I think it's needed in life. And if you constantly like take it to heart, then you're just kind of gonna have a rough life, in my opinion.
I think that's
that's the lesson, right? That you guys learn. Like it's not you got to learn to lead, but leading doesn't mean you do it yourself. You teach them. So that way,
yeah.
So if they suck, then I did talk money. So if I have to go out and do it myself, and I'm blind, and I find out, you can ask them. I'm like, I'm not paying you for that.
Yeah. I was just gonna ask if you go that route, if you say forget it.
No, I never feel like one time she was like, Dad, I did it all, and I showed her, and I said, and then she redid it. And Isabel went upstairs to play with. What the heck were you doing, bro?
She's crocheting a doll.
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's fine, Dad. You can deduct my pay. So I deducted
she didn't
her.
Get
like,
paid.
She got paid like $8.
Well, no, I got like.
Oh, what, you gonna lie again? Cringe?
No, I didn't lie.
Guys, make that a thing.
No one. Your mom's a cringe.
The cringe.
Dev, your kids are pissing me off.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I love my kids. I'm glad they're just being honest halfway.
I'm being honest, guys.
I don't know, Wanda. I still see your dad giving you the side eye over there.
No, I'm not. I'm looking straight ahead because I know she lying. Boy, she is lying.
Yeah. I really love, though, like, you know, Dark Dragon just said, no paying for chores. That stuff's supposed to be done. And you have a great work ethic. And I totally agree. So many kids these days, and I'm really working on this with my kids as well, is, you know, kids just think that everything should be given to them because I don't know if there's so much more that's out there these days. It's easily accessible. I don't know what it is, but that's a hard lesson to teach kids, to work for things and not to expect things for free. Even in school, I bet you guys see it in your classes. Do you guys see kids that just give no effort and then wonder why they have a bad grade? Like, why did you give me a D? Or why, and it's like, I didn't give you anything. This is what you earned. Kids have a hard time understanding that. So that's awesome. You guys at such a young age that you already have, you know what I mean? You have that already in your mentality. I think
There's sometimes so like they don't ask me for anything, and I see like they'll say something or they want to do something, then I give them a gift because I tell them I love you. This is a gift, but it's not like, oh, go do this because I feel bad. None of that. They don't get any of that from me. Like the one time I taught you how to play football.
Oh yeah, he was teaching me how to throw the football and like tackle football. And he used to play football in college. I don't know if you guys knew that, but he did. And okay, I'm in the frame. And then okay, and then when we were playing tackle football, he tackled me and I flew like 10 feet in the air and landed and I couldn't.
No, she had said, Eddie, she's like, Dad, you're slow. And I knew what she was saying, you fat. I knew she was saying that, right? And I said, don't let this body fool you, bro. We said hike. I hit her so hard. I don't let them win at anything. I'm like, you want to win, get better.
Exactly. I still get tackled, but I can get past him pretty
You could throw
good.
football better than most guys.
Yeah.
You golf better than most people. I push you to be great.
Yeah, that's amazing. One thing is I think, let's see, Risa said, do videos called for foaming summer and do Phone Town big time. I think they're just saying they love when you appear in your dad's videos. But I don't know that I see you guys appear so often anymore. Is it just a summer thing? Do you guys kind of shine away from video? Do you like to be video?
Well, when we do videos, I kind of get embarrassed because I feel like I'm kind of odd. And I feel like sometimes I'm awkward. Like on this podcast, I'm probably going to look back and be like, ugh, why is she talking like that? and then, so when I get on camera, sometimes I get camera shy, I guess, but I don't know if that makes sense.
Like whenever I help Dad with the video, sometimes I don't know what to say. Like I'm like, oh man, this is just a product. So
yeah, kind of clam up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's been the hardest part, even for me. The worst part is watching yourself back on video.
Yeah.
I totally agree. And if you see in my videos ever, all you ever see in the beginning are my hands because I never wanted to show my face.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. To me, that was just like the worst. Or I think the worst part is actually like speaking to the camera. You know what I mean? When you're making a video and listening because you want to talk about cringe. That's cringe. All my neighbors like, what is this girl doing? So at least you guys have like a garage that's indoors, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
That's a real thing for me. Chris M says, do you tell other kids at school that your dad's a YouTuber? Or do you keep that on the DL? Like, do kids at school know who Eddie Cologne is or that he owns the House of Rags or EC Details?
At our old school, this kid found my dad's YouTube channel. And then he started saying EC Details, and I was like, oh man. So like it freaked me out. And then because like, I don't know, because we were in a lot of videos back then, like I guess. And so when he found out, it kind of, I guess, scared me. I don't know how to describe it.
It did scare you?
A little bit.
You tell him I got a gun. You let him find out.
For me at school, I'm very kind of shallow with my friends. I don't tell them a lot about anything. I don't know how to explain that without sounding like I'm a fake friend. But I mean, I don't
fake.
Yeah, probably. But I don't really tell them nothing. So they don't know anything about my parents, really. Both my mom and my dad.
They don't know anything.
Yeah. Some of my students have found my detailing channel. And it's really funny. They'll come to me and like, they're like, Miss T, I saw you on TV. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, you're on YouTube. They're like, I subscribed. I'm like, oh, heck, tell everybody. That's hilarious. Now, I do have a question, and I knew it was going to come up. I have a feeling I already know the answer, but somebody keeps telling me to please ask this question, so I'm gonna ask it. So CS Auto Tech Detailing says, the real question, do you have boyfriends? If so,
No.
does your dad know and meet them? So are there any boys, or do we
Okay,
keep boring
she'll
it?
answer first and then
Okay.
I'll answer.
I don't have a boyfriend, and I'm not allowed to, and I don't want a boyfriend because it's gross. People in school. No, wait.
That's
Let
a
me
whole
finish,
lie.
let me finish, guys.
Okay,
Let me finish. So people at school hold hands, and I think it's absolutely disgusting because we're in middle school and it's not that deep.
Yeah.
So I told my friends, I said, I'm not gonna date until they can pick me up in their car.
Dang,
That's
get it.
what I
And they
said.
better come knock on the
And
door.
yeah, and they better ask my
They better
dad
come knock at
before
the
they
door
ask
too,
me.
because you honk at my kid, bro, I'm gonna pee on your hood.
What about you, Wanda?
You honk and my daughter comes out to you. Nah, you
Tell
want to
them
come
your
to the
dad
house?
has a gun.
You better
So,
come in
yeah.
because
Yeah,
you better come correct.
yeah.
Okay, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't plan on getting one until I find a good Christian man,
Mm-hmm.
not a boy. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I don't know how to explain it more than that.
You don't need to. That's perfect. You guys, awesome. Awesome. So I have a couple questions here. Isabel, you said that you are good with coatings.
Yeah.
What's
Sorry.
your favorite coating?
She doesn't know.
No, we're asking about
Sometimes-
detail code. Jamie's pissed.
This is not-
Wanda Isabel likes it. Wanda hates it.
So any coating that dad gives me. So my first one that I tried was DIY detail, and probably that one. I don't know.
It's okay. Say what you want. You
I
don't-
guess that one probably because that's the only one I've used without struggle.
Tell them Isabel 10 so you get 10% off the next order. Yeah, totally.
That's a lie, guys.
Totally.
Don't fall for the lies. Just kidding.
No.
Yeah. Christy, can we ask Wanda what coating pissed her off the most?
No, because then I'm gonna look like a flake.
No, it's okay. It's
Okay.
It was before it came out.
Okay, it was my dad's like I don't even know
It was a test.
it was a test coating, and I did this car with it. Oh, it was so bad. I spent 5 hours on that car.
She was
5
so
hours.
pissed.
I couldn't get it off, so we had to go and polish the whole car again.
Oh no! So did you just leave it on for too long?
No, we didn't.
I didn't know how to use it, and I did this was the first time I did the car by myself. So dad had to go back and polish the whole thing again, and so we just used I don't even remember what other coating we used, but it was so bad. Yeah, it was probably DIY one before you came out.
All
with
I
the other
remember
one.
is that Wanda comes in and to get her real frustrated, it doesn't take a lot, but she was super frustrated. She walks in, she was like, Dad, what the heck, Dad? And I was like, at first I thought she said, what the hell? I go, what? She goes, what the heck, Dad? She goes, I can't believe there's a spot on here. I can't get it off. The whole time she's pissed off. What I did polish it, but I did give her all the money because you did spend all day on that.
Yeah, I was up until wasn't it 8?
It was, oh, dude,
It was
so
8
mad.
till it was a long time. I spent a
So
long
shout out
time on
to
the
our
car.
first version of detail coating. This was a setup. This was like a test because we test stuff.
Yeah.
And Wanda's like, man, Dad, it looks great. She goes, I hate it, Dad. I hate it.
So Isabel, you didn't try to come and save the day. This was all on Wanda.
Yep.
Yeah.
All on Wanda.
So have you had a bad experience with the coating, Isabel?
Personally, no, because I use DIY.
Wow, bro, that's
You're
crazy.
wow, dude.
Okay.
She just made all kinds of money.
So, yeah. Isabel 10 at DIY.
That was a good one.
No,
Belongs to
I mean,
everyone.
so my question was,
no,
I know,
Wanda
but-
does read directions. That's a
I
lot.
read directions,
She
guys.
reads all the directions. Isabel does this.
She just
She goes like this. That's mid. That doesn't even use it.
the product.
So
She goes,
she,
that's mid, Dad.
I know.
I'm not happy. It's stupid.
Isabel kind of sounds like you then, Eddie.
She's a tyrant.
Oh, that's not good.
You know, because your dad's not very good at reading directions, apparently.
No.
That was my 2025 New Year's resolution. I read every direction, every video now.
You know, you actually do. I will say that.
No, I started wearing gloves all the time because
I will
Bruce was
say that.
staring.
Yeah. PPE is important. Do you guys agree? Do you make sure you glove up when you detail?
Yeah, because I don't want to get bacteria on my hands from these
Yeah.
people, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure you wear gloves or wash your hands at least.
We used to not wear gloves, and then
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you
Still
always wear gloves.
no, we used to not wear them when we first
Remember
started. We used
when
to
we
not
first
wear
started?
Because we were broke. We didn't have gloves.
We didn't have money,
Yeah, we
so
didn't
we
have
didn't
money.
buy
We
gloves.
were broke. I was still trying to
And-
move up in the corporate world.
And we used Geon products.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh.
Opinion. Say it's our opinion. I don't want to get
It's
sued.
my opinion. Sorry.
Yeah, that's my
It's
opinion.
my opinion.
You
It
know,
wasn't bad.
I have never used it.
Bro,
Okay, it wasn't bad, guys.
it just wasn't good.
It just
Just
wasn't.
good.
My opinion.
Yeah, my
In my
opinion.
opinion.
You know, Wanda, there was a video, I believe, Wanda, yeah, I think it was. Was it Isabel or was it Wanda? It was one of you girls, but you were using, and this has been a while back, but you guys actually are the ones that made me buy Spiffy from,
I remember that.
you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend that product. Yay.
Yes, one, I think it was you, Wanda.
Yes, it was me. It's my favorite product.
Yes, in the
For her
video.
birthday, Christy, she was like,
Yeah, for my birthday, I got a thing of
she was
it.
like Damon. She was the Damon, the owner's pride. She said, "Tell him, can he send me one for my birthday?" That's what she wanted. She got a gallon of it.
That's awesome. I bought that because of that video. I had never tried any OP products, but I was like, well, if she likes it, you know what I mean? And I do. I still love it. I will still go back and use Spiffy every now and then.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think Dad likes it, but I love it. I
What?
love it.
Spiffy.
Spiffy. It's my favorite product. I love it, and I love
Wanda-
the way it smells.
Wanda used to use so much of it,
Dude,
it overpowered the cart.
Wanda, I had
So
to talk to him about cost per chemical. She's like, "That's fine. You own a business."
I do know.
So is Wanda the glug glug girl?
They both are. They do. This is all they do. Wanted to do one door panel. You know how we would just put one spray on the brush, maybe two on the door, and do it. The whole door drenched, and then she'll come back. And if it doesn't foam, what do you say?
I don't like it.
It sucks. If it doesn't foam, it sucks.
Which is not true, guys. That's my opinion. But I like stuff that's foamy, and I like using brushes instead of those ninja things.
Oh, the scrub-
The
scrub
ninja
mask?
scrubbies, because I can get really in the details of the car.
and she like Dad bought a kit or something that has like toothpicks in those little things.
You like that, right?
Yeah.
And so she gets in the crevices.
Yeah.
Like she deep cleans the whole car.
hmm
So Wanda, are you like a neat freak? Is your room like completely?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had to. What happened that Mom said I was like too clean in a way?
Dude,
Because
Wanda's a freak.
No, you clean your hands a lot. You wash
She
your hands.
so here's Wanda. Just no joke. Oh, Dad, I'm gross. I need to take a shower, Dad. Dad, she just barely touched anything. Dad, I gotta take a shower, and she'll wash her hands every 5 minutes like this. She's a germaphobe.
I just am a germaphobe. That's why insides, I guess, are hard for me to do, but I still want them to be perfect.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, if I could, I would pour alcohol over them.
Just sanitize it all, huh?
Yeah.
Sanitize it
How
all.
about you, Isabel? Are you as neat and clean as Wanda?
No.
No.
Not at all. So what happened was my room was so messy. Dad had to say, if you don't keep your room clean, I'm gonna take away your phone. So now like everything is in its spot. I'm not phone addicted. I'm kidding.
She's not phone
Not
addicted,
phone
but like
addicted.
she'll go on there and learn stuff.
Yeah.
And for me, I'll throw it away. I'll throw the phone away. Yo, I can ask them. If I tell you more than one time and you
Yeah,
violate me the second time,
Wait, can I tell you?
no, dude, I'll get sued.
Why?
Child
Why?
Protection
That's not-
Services.
That's
Go ahead.
just a lesson.
Go ahead.
So when I didn't listen, it was like when I was little. Dad said, "I'll throw your tablet away," and so he threw my tablet away because I disobeyed, and I deserved it because I
Threw that shit right in the
wasn't.
trash.
I didn't listen to him.
They understood that. Nothing cringe about that story. They
Oh,
learn real
yeah.
quick. And I
Yeah.
always follow through. So I tell my kids, like, you know, your word is your bond. So if you're gonna say something, you gotta do it.
Yep. Yep. I totally think that too. The follow through is a big deal. Good Wash Detail says, what are your girls' go-to foam cannon soap? So what is, I think we might have touched on this, but what is your favorite foam cannon soap? If you want real suds, what are you using?
The Labocosmetica one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know which. Yeah, Primus or something like that.
Mhm.
Primus?
That's the one. It's my favorite. Sorry.
Smells
That's
good.
yeah, I love it. It's my
Have you
favorite.
guys used Nemesis, the rinseless?
No,
They hate him. They hate
I've
rinseless
been-
wash.
I don't like
Well,
rinseless.
They hate. They used
Guys,
to,
it's a phase. It will pass with time.
How can you say that? Your dad is the rinseless
He
king.
hates
No,
it.
I don't like it.
Here's what made her. You want to tell them what made you hate rinseless?
I don't remember.
All right, here's what happened. I'm gonna say it. Can I say it?
Mhm.
Would you get mad?
No, because I don't remember.
She was like, Ivan was teaching him how to use rinseless.
Oh.
And at first, Isabel loved rinseless. Why? What was your favorite rinseless back in the day?
The DIY one, the Apple one.
Yep. And then you like Eco Wash and then some other one. So Isabel loved rinseless. And then Ivan made him clean the interior with a dirty rinseless wash. And they're like, I'm never touching this again, Dad. Because he was teaching us how to be more efficient. One that says, I'm not doing that again, Dad.
Yeah.
I just don't like rinseless.
It's
Now they
I
don't
don't
use
like
it. They
it.
don't want to talk about it. I said, let's wash your car rinseless. They're like, oh, it's okay, Dad. Can we foam it?
I mean, I don't mind it, but it's not my
So
first
what's your favorite
pick.
soap?
My favorite.
Oh,
one.
Primus. Okay,
Primus, yeah.
Yeah.
Primus. You know, I love rinseless, but I'll tell you what, when it comes to interiors, I know that you can clean with a rinseless and it's fine, but for some reason I always want a dedicated interior cleaner. I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe that's just me.
Yeah, that's what I like because I didn't like using a rinseless for the outside and the inside. I just like using a product for each step, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
For the seat to use leather cleaner, for the plastics to use.
You are like
interior.
that. You it has to be for that product or you won't use
Yeah.
it. But she doesn't like you know how Jamie tells us like use this for like 90 things. Wanda will go into the cabinet. If it doesn't say leather cleaner, she won't use it.
Mm,
Or fabric cleaner, it has to say the word on it. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm kind of like that too. I like to have dedicated cleaners, which again is probably why I spend way too much money. You know what I mean? So you guys don't think that you will ever take over EC details? This won't be a family thing that you continue to pass on?
She will probably.
Maybe in the future, because like I said, I want to go to college for
Mhm.
business, so maybe in the future. Depending on how
For
life
me, I
goes.
just want my kids to do what they want. But I told them, I said, if you rely on someone else to make you successful and just say you marry somebody, this is gonna go sideways. But this is how I always talk to my kids. Like if your husband dies, what are you gonna do?
I mean, it's a good point.
What are you gonna do? Like who's gonna help you out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be here forever, right? So my inheritance to them is hard work. Like you got to figure out what you want. But I told Isabel, if you ever want to take over the business, I'll use whatever money I have left to help you blow it up, and then it's up to you to keep it.
That's awesome. That is so cool. My kids are going to get my inheritance too. That's all my detailing chemicals. That's the only inheritance I'm going to be able to offer them, unfortunately, on a teacher's salary, but that's okay.
Teachers
No.
should get paid more,
Yeah, they should
Mhm.
because of the kids they put up with.
and I think kids should get spanked in school,
Oh, you're all about the corporal punishment, huh?
or they should get their phones taken away because they're bad.
Tracy. All right, guys. Well, we are about at that hour mark. I am so happy that you guys, agreed to come on. Isabel, did you kind of loosen up after a while? Do you feel as nervous still, or you doing
I'm
better?
good. Yeah.
You guys are amazing, just like your dad. Like your family just embodies honestly everything I feel a family should. Like you guys should all be so proud. Eddie, you have amazing girls here. Like
Until they lie about me saying cringe things.
He's like cringe detail.
Hey, cringe. You know what's wild? We'll be sitting in the living room. She'll talk to Isabel. Isabel, what did you say to Isabel? Stop the cat, you liar. No one in the world knew what Sigma was until this bird came out. Like,
bird.
"What, Sigma?" I was like, what? What does that mean?
And I'm sure your mom does. She's just sit in the background and just watch all three of you like you guys are crazy.
She's upstairs right now.
But no. She's saying like
Oh,
when
You see, you don't be listening. You see, you don't be
she's
listening.
saying like when we say that back and forth and stuff. Yeah. Sometimes
yeah.
she's like she joins in, but most of the time.
Yeah, she hates videos. She hates washing cars.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't she hate it all? Mom?
Mom doesn't
Yeah,
really
like
it.
that lady hasn't touched a bucket of soap in a hot minute.
I mean, why should she when she has 3 detailers?
Exactly.
And
She
our
doesn't
house,
You
do
don't
it.
worry about anything.
right? There you go.
I
Mom,
told you.
That's how it should be. I'm
You
sorry.
gotta talk to Uncle Jamie now. You told him his freaking glass cleaner sucks. You said it's
Jamie, he's probably already blowing.
didn't say
you
that.
said his
You
freaking
said-
interior
you said the
cleaner
interior
sucks.
sucked. That's
Sorry,
Bro,
Mr.
you-
Jamie.
you-
I don't like the
Uncle
interior
Jamie's
cleaner.
not coming back. He's
I
gonna-
haven't used the
Yes, you have.
glass cleaner. I don't do glass.
No, I
remember?
do.
She
Oh.
does glass.
That's my favorite. Glass
I don't do
cleaner.
glass.
Really
It's-
quick, who was the one who came up with the fake detailer shirt?
I did.
You did that drawing?
Yeah, when
Is
I was
that-
little.
Is that still a thing?
I
Or
don't
that
know.
shut down completely.
We saw one at MT, like 3 people had a shirt on.
Oh,
that
really?
said fake detail.
That's
on it.
Cool.
Color?
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
I colored it with Sharpie. That's why it's like.
No, it's awesome. I was just wondering. I didn't know which
Hey,
one
Jimmy
did
wants
that.
to know what's your favorite muffin top flavor, Wanda.
my
Oh,
gosh.
poppy seed.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's my favorite too. What about yours, Isabel?
Probably the chocolate one. Like, I don't know.
I didn't know
I don't
chocolate one
really know.
existed.
Now, I'm going to tell you what, I've never heard it called a muffin top. Like, the only thing I know of a muffin top means absolutely nothing. It's food. Is that what it's called on the East Coast or in the Midwest? Muffin
Well,
top?
it's
We
like
don't know what it's called because it say Sigma here.
it's like a. I don't know how to explain it. It's like if you just cut the top off a mutton.
You cut a top off a mutton? What's a mutton, bro?
I don't know.
Cut top of a mutton?
I hope that's not anything bad. But I mean, it's like you cut
You gotta say my thing.
my opinion, and then you like cut it off.
It's a big flaw.
Look, Jamie says,
my
well, here might be a flop, but Wanda's favorite ice cream is a bigger flop. What's your favorite ice cream?
Oh
Wanda?
my god. Yeah, Mr. Jimmy was so
He
pissed.
got mad because he got my favorite ice cream.
No,
flavor.
Wanda was talking it up the whole
Yeah, I was
week.
like, you should get this ice cream flavor. It's Play-Doh. I like Play-Doh and cotton candy, so I said he should get Play-Doh. And
What
he
did
didn't
Jamie
like-
say?
he
He was
didn't
like this.
it.
He was like, what is this mug?
What is this?
He goes, this is the worst ice cream I've ever had.
Then we kept going back to
Did you
Kit
say
Kat.
Play-Doh?
Yeah, it tastes really good. You guys should try it.
Play-Doh is the flavor?
Yeah,
Legit?
it's really
Oh,
good.
Yeah, it's like banana, cherry, and then like
Blueberry
The
or
whole
something
time,
like that.
Wanda's hype beasting Jamie up while he's here. Mr. Jamie. You know how she talks all kind, but she's really the devil inside. Mr. Jamie, you gotta try this Play-Doh. It's so good. It slaps. Mr. Jamie, it's so good. And we're in the car the second time. Jamie's sitting there. He goes, I'm gonna get what she's having. And he eats it. And me and Isabel are looking at him like, you just messed up, cuz. And one is like, oh, so good. Jamie's like, what is this?
He didn't like it. He threw it like most of
I
it
don't
away.
think he
He
the
threw
cone
the
away.
whole cone
He
away.
threw the whole cone away.
Thank
What
God he
away?
bought it.
That's so true.
What?
Chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip. Ew.
Oh, I love mint chocolate
I
chips.
love mint
Squeeze
chocolate chip.
toothpaste in your
Yes,
mouth and add chocolate chip. Oh,
What?
You squeezed two.
Toothpaste?
Squeeze
like
toothpaste in your mouth
chocolate.
and then add chocolate chips and you got mint chocolate chip.
Tastes like
No
bread.
way. Mint chocolate. I agree, Westcat. I'm right there with you. Mint chip is good. What's your favorite, Isabel?
My favorite is mint
Would you
chocolate chip.
forget?
Oh wait, no. I forgot what it's called. Oh, and cake batter. Cake batter.
Oh, I like cake batter too. Look at Tone just said it. I was actually just gonna say that too. I really like the pecan or the
Oh, I
walnut.
love pecan.
That's so
Oh,
Me
good.
too.
It's a real slap.
Remember in Georgia, we got like on ice cream.
Where did that
So
take us?
good. We went to like some type
So
of farm.
tell him I talk this way because my dad is savage. Is he not?
Yeah, he says
Abuelo-
crazy things.
Yeah, Abuelo is up.
I can't repeat them, but he says
He'll
crazy
get us
things.
canceled, sued, and I lose my house.
Yeah, we don't want to be canceled here. Definitely.
Yeah, so we drove like 45 minutes to get pecan ice cream.
Yeah.
it
Ice
was a
cream
lot.
good. Was it worth it?
Oh
No.
yeah. What pecan?
No.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. I don't-
It was mid. Like Jamie's glass
It was
cleaner,
worth it.
like Infinity trash can.
Jamie's glass cleaner. No, that glass cleaner is pretty good.
This guy.
Some gelato.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I have not tried Infinity yet, but it's coming. I'm a
You don't.
little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, is that people? Jamie, I blame Jamie for half the issues we have at Thor. I told him when we made Infinity, it was supposed to be a drying aid. What's a drying aid mean?
That it can be wiped off easily.
With water.
Mm.
Like it's water in the car. After you clean it, you wash it. Like Wanda's biggest pet peeve is when we drive the car to put sealant on. She's like, we just clean the car while we're doing this.
Oh.
So the idea was after we wash it.
My opinion.
Yeah. And we spray it off, right? Isabel and this girl was like, why don't we just put something you spray on? So the thought was you spray it on while it's wet and you dry it. And it protects the car and keeps it slick. So Jamie's out here like, hey guys, let's man, we could do it this way. But remember, Jamie humidity is like 95, so it's gonna activate
He lives in the swamp.
My opinion, right?
My opinion.
My opinion. I think we need a new fake detailer shirt that says my opinion.
My opinion.
My opinion.
I think that'll work.
Make that one.
All right, so did you not like Gian? Make sure you say your opinion.
No, guys,
My
I
opinion?
liked some things from Gian. I might sound like a bougie, like
No, that is completely fair.
I know, like you guys probably like it, but I just don't like it.
Your opinion.
My opinion.
opinion.
Please don't get mad.
My opinion, Dion was mid.
Oh God.
Oh, my opinion. Don't
My
forget it.
opinion.
Gosh, these two, this is how they really are. The whole time they're like this.
Hey, at least they're being honest. You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
better than saying you like something when you don't, you know?
Yeah, well, I had Wanda. We were using the Gian, my opinion. This is my opinion. Interior cleaner. I loved it. Before they came out the quick detailer, they had this like a plastic vinyl thing in a white bottle, and she sprayed it on, and she goes, "Stinks, Dad. Dad, it stinks." I was like, "My opinion, dude."
My opinion.
My opinion.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. You girls are awesome. What
Thank you.
do you have to be up early for school? Do you guys live really close to school? Right?
She has to get to school at 8.
I just
and
get to
then
school at 8, but I can
mine's-
stay up until 11.
My school starts at like 8:40, so I can be there whenever.
Oh, your school starts late. How
Yeah, it
beautiful.
Hey, Christy, can I say this? We did change the labels because Jamie wrote all the labels too. But in real life, Jamie's like this. You guys, the girls, how does Jamie talk?
I can't
I don't.
mimic how he talks because
It's
it's
like-
so rad.
It's so rad. Oh my
So
Lord.
rad.
Yeah, he goes, hi guys. Hey, we're gonna put this right here in this paper and just let go. And he goes, what don't you get? You know how he gets real pissed?
Yeah.
He gets real pissed. What don't you get, guys?
Someone said Pan or Jamie.
Damn,
Ooh.
I mean Jamie.
Whoa, the hot take. No,
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Oh, house guess.
Uh,
Nick McGurk or Jamie? Oh, Wanda had this little thing when Nick came out with his mullet.
No, I didn't.
She didn't want to work like garage. I said, who you looking
guys,
at?
he's spreading
I
rumors.
said, who you looking at? I said, who you looking at?
That's telling lies.
Not true. That's not what I did. That's not what happened.
What did you say, Isabel?
She was like, so she came out when I was. So I was helping with like the inside.
We're logging
And
off.
then Wanda was like, "Hi guys." Then she just went back inside because she got nervous.
Yeah,
or
she looked at
something.
him. She goes, "Okay, I'm going inside."
Spreading rumors. And that's not my opinion. That's rude. Spreading
Your
rumors.
opinion, your opinion.
Dang.
I think my opinion's not factual.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Get out of
Sure,
here.
Wanda's denied.
What?
Way too fast. Look at
What?
that one.
Don't read the comments.
They're reading the comments here, Christy. This is what you had to deal with the whole time. And the reason they were staring at me is because I'm like, just say what you want to say. Like, they call me cringe. So I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life.
The cringe detailer.
Her birthday's coming up. The cringe ball. Anyway, so the way they talk to me is super disrespectful. by the way.
That's not true.
Super disrespectful.
It's not true.
Yeah.
Dark Dragon says, who really messed up your dad's garage, Ivan or Jamie?
Oh,
Mr. Ivan.
Mr. Ivan.
I'm sorry. No, okay. Okay, so when he came over, he left his DIY stuff everywhere. And I'm like,
I haven't
what?
got. I didn't
I
say-
think Ivan was in the chat. I don't know if he is now, but
When my mom organizes the toolbox, which takes her a few hours every time, Mr. Ivan destroyed the toolbox.
No, he didn't. That was
Yes.
Mr. Jamie.
Oh, then Mr. Jamie. I lied. It was Mr. Jamie, guys.
Uh-oh.
Touched the toolbox, mom was mad either.
Yeah,
way.
mom was mad.
You just threw Mom under the bus.
No, I'm just saying.
You threw.
Like, no, I'm just
She
saying.
was not mad, bro.
She was mad. She yelled
Guys,
at me
she
when I
was.
was she said, "You messed up
Guys,
with my
just if you
toolbox."
come to my dad's
I'm
garage,
sorry.
just if you go
Hey,
through the
just
toolbox,
clean it
just
up.
make sure.
Just
Just
like
clean it up.
just
Hey,
pick up
Yeah.
Bev has Tourette's. So if you come to the house, it's super clean, and if she sees something out of place, what does she do with it?
She freaks out.
Bro, for real, I have to tell her when I put a chemical on the counter, don't touch my stuff. And I have to tell her every day, or she'll touch it and it disappears.
Yeah. I don't know where she puts it. Jamie that had a couple muffin tops for bed.
Yeah. How dirty did Jamie leave
It was
the garage?
pretty.
It was pretty gnarly.
Well, he just misplaced some items, but that's it.
Well, and who was it? Which one was the one? Was it Ivan or Jamie that used all your good towels?
No,
Who
Jamie.
was it?
That was Jamie.
Jamie, he goes, you know what, man? We're gonna use these cleans here.
No,
He
but
does.
I thought that's
No.
what Mr. Ivan did.
No,
and then
no,
said
no.
could
He
just wash
used-
it out.
Oh yeah, when he screwed one towel. That's one towel.
It was a group effort, guys. It was a group effort.
No. What did Jamie do? Jamie's like, hey, we just started a towel company. We're gonna use all your clients. I had literally 12 pack of clients, brand new, never touched. He took them. He started taking them off. Pop,
He started
pop,
to use.
pop. Use it for the door jams. Use it for the engine bay. Use
Who
it for the
killed Jamal?
tires. Then he killed Jamal, right? Then he killed Jamal.
Killed Jamal.
How long did I have that tire brush?
So
So long, bro. That tire has seen a lot of you know what, right?
Uh-oh.
And Jamie comes in, destroys 90% of my stuff.
Well, Ivan's clapping back right now, and he said that he also had to clean the shop before you guys started.
Oh,
That's
that's Dad.
true.
I
All
don't
right,
know about that.
time out. I did separate my arm. We were fixing it at that one time. You remember what happened to my shoulder?
Oh yeah, Dad
He did.
Oh.
he picked up a product in his arm. Dad picked up a product in his arm.
Some
We had
product.
to go to the emergency
All right,
room.
I know you ain't talking.
And then
All of a sudden, he's in a sling, and I'm like, what?
Hey,
happened?
let's talk about the one time one that sucked helium and fell down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
You what? Wait, what'd she do? I didn't hear that.
I sucked helium, a whole balloon of like full of helium, and passed
And then
out
she
and fell down
rolled
the
down the
stairs.
She rolled down the stairs like Oompa Loompa.
I can imagine that. Did you really pass out?
No,
Yeah, I
she
did.
Sucked in. So you know how you suck in helium? You're
Yeah,
supposed
to
do a
make your
little
voice. Yeah.
bit? Wanda went all in. She went. The whole balloon gone. She's at the top of the stairs. She does a free falling.
Y'all ask what the girls like.
Does your dad sing all day like he does in videos? Does your dad sing? Is he a singer around the house?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Wanda sings better than all of us.
Yeah, she has
Wanda
the
and
best
Isabel do,
voice.
yeah.
Aw. Do you guys like shiny tires or matte tires?
Matt.
Shout out to
I think matte tires because shiny tires look greasy and then it looks bad.
Mm.
Monkey.
Not if it's done right.
I'm just saying. No, like
Shiny tires
we
are
saw
kinda-
shiny tires at Idaho Falls and it looked horrible.
Well, that dude didn't put shiny tires. He like put a
That
whole bunch
it
of
looked
lube on that
so
mug.
bad.
That's
Did you see
true.
it? He put like a whole bunch of Vaseline on those tires.
Yeah.
You didn't see nothing down the street.
You put Aquaphor. Aquaphor tires.
What?
Well, that's crazy. Wanda.
I don't know. Apparently 2025 is the year for glossy.
In my
tires.
opinion, guys.
In my opinion.
Oh my god.
In my opinion, I don't really like shiny tower. What am I
How?
doing?
Tires.
Pass my book.
No.
Late. Now you girls are getting delirious.
I know.
Do you ever do that?
Have I embarrassed you in public?
What?
Have
In
I
public?
ever embarrassed you in public?
No, he
Yeah,
hasn't.
but yeah.
No.
You like yelling?
Do you have friends come over? Like, do you have slumber parties or sleepovers? Do you
Hey, we're not really allowed to have sleepovers.
have? Oh, okay.
What?
No, we're not allowed to go
No,
to their
remember-
house, but we're allowed to have.
Them over. If
Sometimes.
that
Yeah,
makes
they
sense.
could,
Some-
'cause their
depends.
parents are never home. So why would I let my kid go over some dude's house with his daughter? I never seen the man in my life. I'm like, your kids can come over here. You bring the mom over here. I'll buy them all food. We'll see what's up. I'll show you my papers to show you I'm a real person. And then they can sleep here. They got a whole basement they could play in. But I'm not just gonna hand my kids over to some dude I don't know.
And I agree.
I just don't
Same
like
way.
sleepovers.
But I always ask them like, you should have a sleepover, and she'll come home one day. Dad, we're gonna have a sleepover. Next week, Warner changes her mind. She's back and forth like this.
Guys, because I need to have a routine every day, and if I don't, then
See,
they mess it up.
You're a beautiful man, dude. One day has to take a shower
Guys.
at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
She has to do her little kinesthetics at like 9:30.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Wanda has to do things in order, or she dies inside.
Wanda has
Mhm.
that.
I don't know. Keith says, Eddie, you're oh no, I think I just missed it. Eddie is pretty sus though himself.
Ours with Keith loves me.
He does. I think so. I think everybody loves.
The cars with
Chris
you.
says EC details sleepover contract.
Yeah, I just wonder.
Make
That's
find something.
I'll let their friends come out to dinner with us, but they're not allowed to go with them. And she goes, "Why?" I'm like, "I don't know them.
Yeah.
Have I ever seen them? Have I ever seen the dad? What does the dad do for a living? Is he home?" Like I ask these questions, they think I'm weird.
Yeah. No, girls, I'm the same way. There's only one friend, my daughter who's in 6th grade. There's only one friend that I'm comfortable allowing her to go spend the night over there. It's a mother, and anyway, besides I'm very picky. I always tell my kids, nope, they can come here. They can come to mom's. We'll pick them up. We'll drop them off. It's a better feeling for me. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah. So do you guys ever feel like your dad is too strict?
Oh, no, not really.
Because I'm used to it.
It's the way we were raised.
Yeah, so like when parents just let their kids do whatever they want, I'm like, well, they're kind of loose, I guess, and we're like structured, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
Yes, I'll design some.
Yeah, Adama wants you guys to design some Thor t-shirts. We're not going to talk about merch because I think everybody's getting sick of wondering when merch is coming.
No, it's coming, bro. Chrissy's the number 4 troll model. He knows it's coming too. What a troll. It's coming. We already have it on order. Jamie didn't want to do like the cheap shirts. So he goes, Eddie, we got one shot to make a good shirt. Okay? We got one shot to make a good shirt.
I really think there needs to be some trucker hats, but that are available in colors like pink, green, purple. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know if anybody else agrees. Trucker hats and colors. I don't know. I think it's a good idea.
You want a Thor kit on the site, an affiliate code, and get paid?
What?
Manda?
Huh?
You want money?
For a car.
Oh, look. Here's the car.
I only make money from cars, guys.
I think that's a good idea. You guys should both have like Wanda's kit, Isabel's kit.
We can sell out. No, I'm kidding.
Wanda has to use what I sell at Thor because everything I don't sell at Thor she likes.
Well, good thing you don't sell Gian.
No. Oh no.
Oh, that's your opinion.
You're getting my opinion.
Your
I
opinion.
can't see if it's my opinion. Okay. I am going to anyway.
You're gonna get me like canned.
Brilliant Autospall makes a good point. He said there aren't enough females in detailing to justify it. I don't think for the colored hats. Probably not. You're probably right. But a
Yeah,
girl
that's
can
true.
bring-
I've only met you, Miss Sydney, and then her daughter, and then some other people that are female detailers.
Yeah.
There's not very often.
Yeah, we should do a kit for you guys and then get you an affiliate code.
Yeah.
You get all.
Very cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you just gotta pick what you gotta be honest about what you like.
I would be honest. I was honest, I think.
What's your Rinseless?
Okay, there won't be any rinseless in those things.
Nothing but foaming soaps and foaming interior cleaners. Wanda's gonna have the foaming kit.
Yes, and
No,
then
but
Ashley can have
when she
rinseless.
say foaming, she means the inside only. She doesn't care about the outside.
No.
She'll use any soap she likes, Primus, but the inside it has to foam. If it doesn't foam with the brush, she'll look at it.
Yeah, and the outside. I like washing the outsides with foaming. Right, Dad?
Yeah.
Only every time in the summer I ask if we can just foam it because it's more fun in my
It
opinion.
is.
Yeah,
Foaming
but the
is
inside,
fun.
Christy, there's like an interior cleaner. I think it was from NovaCare that it foamed just enough for her to be like, "This is busting, Dad."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I didn't really like yours. Mr. Jamie sucks."
I never said that, Mr. Jamie. Please. It's my opinion. Just kidding.
That's
do you think?
wild, bro. Jamie, you taking strays? I took a bazooka. I even took strays for being messy. Lord, someone's in trouble.
Have you guys seen the new foams that are colored? The pink and the green and the blue. What do you guys think about that?
I haven't seen
What are
them.
those?
Oh, your dad hasn't put you on game yet? He hasn't let you know
No,
about the
Guys, I need to be honest. I haven't seen one of my dad's videos in probably a year.
Yeah.
what?
That is cool.
Guys, I'm subscribed, but I'm not up to
She
date.
watches
You know. Now you know.
On my phone.
Oh, that's true. You did remove it.
I don't have any social media, guys, so I don't
Did
have.
you say you didn't watch my videos
Guys,
for a year?
I haven't watched his videos
You are such a troll.
for a year.
I mean, all you have to do is open the door. Compete.
Yeah, I
Fake
should
subscriber.
fake subs, guys. I am
Wanda,
fake.
you're fake.
I'm fake.
You're definitely a fake subscriber.
Oh my goodness.
Wanda,
unsubscribe. Wanda unsubscribed
Yeah,
when Jamie started doing
Look
like
at Jamie's
non-streaming
taking
theater.
legal action against Wanda.
Is it your opinion or what?
It's my opinion. My opinion.
But you don't really watch my channel?
Guys, I don't think it's cringe. I don't think that. This guy said he thinks like it's cringe. I didn't
Look
know.
at
Who's the guy?
You're
Call him
Wanda.
out, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Which guy?
Wanda doesn't want to spend any of her 45 minutes of screen
I cooked myself saying
That's
it.
right.
Did you say you cooked
She
yourself?
cooked herself.
Look, Wanda is not hitting that like button or smashing that notification bell.
Dang, Wanda. First you
You guys
said our products are mid.
Guys, I need to log in and watch some
Oh,
videos.
yeah.
You guys are hilarious. Eddie, start singing Somebody Save Me. Hurry up.
Somebody save me.
Sorry.
Wanda told me.
Good call, Kimberly.
Oh no.
Yeah, someone I can't believe this podcast. Someone stop quick. Detail code, toke strays. My opinion.
Okay.
The cringe detailer.
Yeah. Cars with Keith says that his kids and wife don't watch their videos either. If my kids think my videos are cringe, except for my 6-year-old. He thinks it's kind of
Why do you say it's cringe? Like, I think we're all weird, right?
I don't think the videos are cringe. I just don't watch them. Guys, it's just
Dude,
pure out
you
of
are
I just
so-
don't.
You are so suspect right now.
Eddie's kids not helping him get to 10K.
Oh no. Guys, don't subscribe. That helps at least once.
I don't know why my kids think it's cringe. I think it's just because it's not something that they're
Where's
into.
Jamie at? Chris,
You
we're
know?
moving this episode from the freaking full media.
No.
I said,
Sorry.
detail code suck.
Look
Yeah.
at want to hit the 3 dots and click don't show me this anymore.
Oh,
That's crazy.
you would do that too, huh?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
We have
I'm
our
mad
own,
at you,
we have
Dad.
our own books here, Christy. You know how
Do
you
what?
do like the yearbooks, and I put next to one that's face least to succeed.
You know, I'm in charge of the yearbook at my school.
You were?
I
That's so
am.
cool. Oh, you are? Oh.
I'm the yearbook teacher. Yeah, that's one of the classes I teach.
Oh, that's so cool.
Did you mean that for real or what?
What? I did.
Or
I'm genuine.
Dad's gonna be hurt for a
No,
while.
I don't get hurt. You know, I know they were playing.
I've told him before that I've never watched his videos.
No, she tells me to my face, Dad, I just don't watch you. You suck.
I didn't say he sucked. I just don't watch
She just
them.
doesn't watch them.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
watch
I agree.
anybody's videos.
It's it's the 45-minute screen time. So what do you do on your 45 minutes? What
That's
what
a great question,
So,
Christy.
so I play Block Blast.
He's like, tell me.
I play Block Blast, and that's about it.
Block blast.
45 minutes, bro.
Yeah, it's addicting. You guys should play it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look it up. Block blast. What do you do, Isabel, with your 45 minutes?
So I do Duolingo
Oh, yeah, you do.
and
Oh,
I
you
do
do?
nanotiles and
What language
block
are you?
blast.
What
Yeah,
language
what
are you?
language?
Can you tell us what's up in
No,
Japan?
no, I can't. I'm no.
That was cringe. This
It
moment right
wasn't.
here,
It
this
wasn't
interaction,
cringe,
that was
guys.
hella cringe.
No, but what language? I didn't hear.
Oh, I'm learning Japanese.
Oh, awesome. That's really cool.
You know what she learned in Japanese? Detail code mid.
No.
Come on to the code mid.
I should go back in time and erase what I said. Oh no.
Play-Doh.
Look at Keith says, hot take from this podcast. Ed equals cringe, detail equals mid, Jamie doesn't eat Play-Doh and makes a mess. And Carlos Serrano is right about Rinseless. Man, a lot has come out this podcast. If we're talking about truth, this is it.
Yeah, this is funny.
Hana, detail code mid.
That's not what I said. I just said
That's what Isabel's learning on Duolingo.
Taco is actually bangers. We
I
got
can't believe you don't like Rinseless. That's wild.
I mean, you guys should like Nemesis, the first iteration anyway, since it
Oh,
evolved.
oh,
She's taking shots.
Chris is taking shots.
Who said Play-Doh was
Dang.
trash?
Nemesis is hot
Because
dookie.
Play-Doh is not that good.
Nemesis is hot dookie cheese.
In my opinion.
Nemesis is not. Mine
You heard what you heard Chrissy said? She just took shots at the whole Cologne family. She was like,
That's okay.
you would have loved the first iteration.
Nemesis because it foamed. Actually, mine never foamed. I didn't get one that foamed.
Christy, after this, don't talk to me.
Yes. We need Dad on the podcast next.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nah.
I agree. We need to get your mom on.
Yeah,
Would
without
we?
me and Isabel, because we just like, what did we even do?
You blew up the ship. Bro.
I-
You know what you remind me
Well,
of?
he called-
You remind
he
me of
called
that
that
Titanic
cringe.
movie when she lets the dude die.
Yeah.
I've never watched Titanic.
Me
Okay,
neither.
yeah, I just ended it for you.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Titanic.
Spoiled it.
you called Dad cringe. You said detail coat is mid.
I said the guys.
Nah,
I
nah,
said
too late.
the
Nice.
spray interior. You know what?
Christy, tell her that everything you do on the internet stays on the internet. Let's delete it.
Let's delete.
It really does. It stays in cyberspace. Even if you delete it, it can always be found. So you know.
Looks like I
We're
have to
cooked.
join the FBI and get Rick.
Oh my gosh. You know, Rick is making fun of me still because I couldn't get the lid on the bucket. Rick. I know. Took me a while. This episode is unlisted and banned in 4.
That's horrible.
And that's just Jamie's opinion.
My opinion.
No, I swear we need a shirt. Fake detailer has to come back with a my opinion shirt.
My
Hey,
because-
Rick,
opinion.
detail it back, Wanda.
Yeah.
I should bring
I-
it back, and
you
you
know-
own the store, and you pay the Shopify fees, and you make your own designs and make your own money.
Okay.
But you have to own it all. Like, you don't ask me how to do it. You have to set up your own Shopify.
Okay.
I'll fund the first iteration, and then you own it and pay me back.
Okay. I'll just watch a few videos on how to do
All
it.
right, I'm down.
Dude, you know what? I love that. I love that you are so, Eddie, like business oriented. I wish that I had like that kind of drive that I could give my kids.
Here's how you start. You sell some weed first.
No, don't do that. That's bad.
Right? You learn
Don't do
business acumen, like how, you know, what's a nickel, a dime, a pair of shoes. And then you learn to fund your next adventure because you have to buy. See, what people don't understand is the streets really taught me. So I'm not joking. The streets really taught me something.
Yeah.
I learned how to do business in the streets. So you buy it, you have enough for the next ounce, and after that ounce, how do you make 2 ounces? That's how we learn, right?
Yeah.
And I found Jesus.
Well, I'm glad you found Jesus. You're giving, I mean, yeah, I can't sell drugs. So
I mean, you can't do it anymore because you could just go into a dispensary. You lost the magic of hustle.
Oh.
The hustle's gone.
there's no hustle anymore. Now I'm going to be slinging eggs because
Mid products for mid people.
I'm going to be selling egg ounces.
Oh,
Dad, did you read that?
mid
Mid
products for mid people.
Who
by
said
Mr.
that?
James.
Mr. Jamie.
Dang.
Dang, he's roasting there. He's called.
Dang.
Christy, you see what you started here?
I
Cringe.
I
You started the cringe episode of 2025.
I didn't start that.
It was me, guys. It's my fault.
It was our fault.
I didn't say anything. I
We're
did
all
because I yap.
I'm sorry. It's my opinion.
My opinion.
Oh my lord, I love you. This is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Mr. Tim. Wait, is that the one we
No,
know?
yeah,
Yep, Hawaii
Mr.
Tim.
Tim.
Up Hawaii Tim. The best.
they bring him nice, but they call me cringe.
Tim could never be cringe. Come
No.
on, guys.
He's never cringed. He
He's
let us
never
ride
cringed.
in his car, and it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Do you guys have a favorite car or like a car that
Yes.
you want? What's the car that you want?
I just want a Volkswagen Beetle,
You want a Beetle, like a new one or an older one?
an older one.
Really? That's really cool. That's awesome. What about you, Isabel?
So I want like a Jeep or a truck.
Almost
Shut up,
How do you really feel, Wanda?
Oh my
kidding,
God.
I'm just kidding.
Like
So a Jeep, like a Jeep Wrangler, or what kind of Jeep?
I don't know what it's called. It's like
Why are you
it's
looking
like
at
it
me,
looks
bro?
like a
You're gonna
box.
like something.
I
you
don't
better
know what
about
I don't know what it's called. It's like a box.
Jeep
Oh, it's
Wrangler.
a Wrangler. She
Yeah.
said it.
Wrangler.
That one.
She wants it in teal.
No.
Yes, she did.
So-
That's the color it comes.
Is that your favorite color, like your dad's?
My favorite color is green.
Okay. What about
It's not
yours?
the same
Wanda?
thing. That's different.
Huh?
What about yours?
I love red.
You love
It's my
red?
favorite color.
Awesome. Well, I don't know, but after the show, I definitely think, Wanda, you need to take on the t-shirt business.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
That really would be. I definitely think, I mean, Isabel, are you artistic? You seem like you're artistic. Or you
draw.
crochet?
I crochet. I can't draw to save my life. Like, it looks so bad if I try to draw.
Well, now you don't even need to draw because there's iPads with programs that help you do all of that. But that would be really cool. And then I really do think your dad, I think there needs to be a Wanda kit and an Isabel kit.
Who draws better, you or I?
I won an art contest once.
Oh,
against my dad.
You know, you got so
winner.
Christy.
Winner. She says she won.
Bro,
I did.
She's fake news like the last 4 years. Hear me out.
Fake news.
Tell me how this lady does Stitch, and we were doing Stitch for $20. This is a real bet, legit. I make them pay. You want to bet? You gotta pay. You post it on Facebook. My Stitch looks just like the dude from Disney. The color orientation, the shading. Hers looked like he got hit with a baseball bat.
No, it didn't.
Who won?
Okay, I won. I think people knew it was mine. They knew it was mine because it was so bad. But that was back when I was like 9.
No, she's real good. Like she's super.
Wanda's
She's
very,
super.
very good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My 6th grader is too. She's a definite. She's just very artistic. Either way, I love that. Do you guys like Stitch? There's a new Stitch movie coming out. Do you guys know that?
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a new one coming out this year. Somebody said Tim is over 80. No way.
No,
What?
he's not. No, he's
You
not.
guys are lying.
I
I
don't
bet
believe
he
that.
is. He's not. He
No,
walks in sandals a lot though.
He's cool.
Like it was cold outside and he was walking out with sandals. It was
Oh,
awesome.
man.
It was awesome.
Keith is still throwing gunfire here with Tim Jaws the best. Just ask KDS. You girls don't know about that. I don't know.
No, Tim is he's a honey badger, bro.
I am not up to date, guys.
That's okay. Well, girls, it has been an hour and 30 minutes. Can you believe it?
Wow.
No.
Thank you for having
Yeah,
us on. It
thank
was
you
super
so
fun.
much.
You guys, this is literally the funnest podcast I've ever done.
Oh, thank you.
I would love to get your mom on. Do you think she would?
Yeah, she would.
Think she'll have fun.
Would you guys want to come on with her?
Really? Really?
Oh, I mean, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
sure.
be fun.
I think we need to set this up eventually. I hope is your dad agreeing back there, or is he giving you
Oh,
that
he's
side
mad
eye?
because I'm cringe
Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm
not
so mad
Well,
about
you're
that.
such. You know what?
Still
He's
mad.
like,
All right,
it's
bro,
like
Time out. Here we go.
no one's mad, bro.
I didn't say you were mad.
No, hear me out. I'm only cringing out because no one in their right mind comes in the house and be like, "Hey, Dad, what the Sigma?" I've never said that shit. If I said it, I'd be like, "All right, own it," right? Like cheeks, claps, all that stuff. I say that stuff all the time, right? Do I say it all the time?
you said fire and busting.
Fire, busting. I've been saying that our whole since you were
Fire, busting, dookie cheeks, butt cheeks.
Do you and I say that all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Sigma, I'm not taking ownership for a stupid word. My opinion.
My opinion.
I think you guys need to make another video with you girls. I think
I
we
would.
need to
Yeah, I
see-
would.
Are you guys down? I think we need to see. I think the chat would agree. We need to see a Wanda and Isabel collab working on a car together. I think that would be so cool.
That
That
would be
would
fun.
be
I would
fun.
do that.
Yeah, you guys got to tell your dad you need a car.
Okay.
But it would be fun, like literally from beginning to end, like ceramic coating, even polishing. You guys just
Oh, like
kinda-
an in and out. like a
yeah,
full-
you know what I mean? Like just showing the world that even at 14 and 15, you can be ballers.
Yeah, that would be
At
awesome.
detailing, especially. It would be awesome.
Hey, you know what, Christy? We should make it like they have to only use rinseless.
No.
No.
You know what?
Make it like a challenge, like a
Hey, we should make
challenge.
it so they only have to. You know what? You want to take this bet?
No, I'm
Okay.
good.
All right, let's take this bet.
Oh,
So
look at
next
Wanda's
car we
up
get, we'll film it. Next car we get, you have to do inside and out with just rinseless wash.
Oh.
The wheels, you can use a wheel cleaner.
Okay.
Deal? How much we betting?
$50.
The whole detail.
No.
amount. Meaning, if I get $500,
Oh,
I'll give you $200. If you don't do it, I don't pay you, but you gotta do it for free.
Okay.
Deal? You
Deal.
you down?
No, I'm not doing that.
Looks like I'm making.
You said Rinseless and she said I'm out.
I'm not doing
Yeah, she
that.
said she's out.
I would
She's
rather
done.
do normal products.
I like this idea too. Where was it from Dark Dragon? Have a vid where the girls rate their dad's work. Where your dad
That'd be
Yes,
wild.
I would see
That'd be
good
wild
video.
because Wanda is better than me at interiors.
and then she comes back and assesses what you've done.
Yeah, but Wanda's better at me at interiors, but polishing the car, I'm nasty.
No, I could do better.
You can't.
I can't even hold a pole.
God, Eddie, your face
How
right now.
I don't let her polish the car because you know what she almost did? She almost burnt paint with the DA. How do you almost burn paint with the DA?
It
Look
was
at
a
this
mistake.
sucker. How do you burn paint with the DA?
It was a mistake. It was not.
You like
Now-
on the panel for too long and it got really hot.
Yeah, and it started like smoking. The polish.
Yeah, the polisher
It
started.
started smoking.
Yeah,
When-
think
when-
that.
It must have been a bad. It was a bad outlet.
So,
It wasn't her fault.
Well, don't push it.
you
all
want
the
to talk
time.
about that one time I burned the seat?
Oh, so we did this car last story,
No,
right?
don't name dates because people watch
Okay,
this.
I won't name dates.
Don't say
but
what kind of car it was.
we did this
Yesterday.
car. And it was like an older car, and the seats were pretty bad, but weren't so bad you had to burn them. But he grabbed the steamer and he burnt the seats.
It wasn't with the steamer.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. You're right.
It was with the
Yeah.
steamer.
Yeah, it was.
It was with the steamer, and I said, "Oh no, I guess." So you had to give the guy. Didn't you like
I had to
give
pay,
her?
I had to pay the guy.
Sorry, I'm not good at explaining.
I
things.
paid the guy. I paid the guy for the seat. Look, it was a freaking jalopy.
She did.
Yeah.
I didn't do the seats. That did.
So wait, I missed it. So your dad burned the seat, or
Yes,
you did?
Dad burnt the
So-
seat. I burnt the polisher. or
No,
made the
I burnt
polisher.
this. I burnt the seat because I was using the UFO pad,
Dads.
right? And I put on a rotary like a douchebag. And I go speed 3 with this mug, and it started like smoking. And one was like, Dad. And this was like,
Yeah.
what the Sigma, Dad?
I didn't
Say that, guys.
Cringe.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we needed a video. Where's that video?
Hey, I had a video on how to clean the seat,
You
and I
deleted it.
deleted it.
He deleted it because it was.
No,
No, it's because so what he did was he kept thinking about it. He's like, I don't think the seats are clean, and I'm like, they look clean. And so he went back out and he kept scrubbing and scrubbing, and he put steam on it, and then he took the polisher out. I'm like, oh no,
Oh,
we're all cooked. We're cooked. We're after this guy. We're all cooked. And the seat was burned. And the seat was burned. It was burned.
Lord,
It
that was
bad.
wild. That was
So,
wild.
so he was cooked. So do people at your school do the whole like he ate or she ate? You guys,
Yeah.
all the time.
So
I say cooked because I think it's.
I
Funny.
think it's funny when people say we're cooked.
so cooked is the opposite of ate, though, right? When you say she ate, that's like
That's a good
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Cooked is completely opposite,
And
right?
I'm cringe. I don't even know what the heezy that means.
You do.
Yeah,
said
you
it.
do.
Yeah.
Kidding.
He's lying.
Nick Giverson burned that seat, Wanda burned paint, and Isabel over here missed 20 spots.
Everyone's done something bad
How did,
to a
how
car.
did Isabel miss cleaning under the seat for 45 minutes?
I don't know. I think
mean,
Izzy is pretty blind. I think
I-
she needs.
I don't
you know, it's easy to lose track of time, right, Isabel?
know.
I mean,
Doing what?
I don't know. I don't.
She lost track of time looking and yawning and sitting there.
You got me there.
She's the type to take 20-minute breaks when we only
I
have an
don't
hour to
take
do it.
Guys, I used to take like 10 to 15-minute breaks, and then like
Dude, that's a long time.
I remember
Your
not going back out.
millennial showing, dog.
I remember not going back outside because I took an hour
Oh,
break.
yeah.
And then they finished.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, lost track of time.
I mean, is that hard to do because your house is literally right through the garage?
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I mean?
we only grab water. So we grab water and then we just go back to work. We don't have breaks because it's
So
only
you don't take a lunch, or
yeah, we don't take a lunch.
you know that's against the law. Tell your-
Oh, child labor. It's not child labor. We get paid more than they
In
did.
your opinion.
We're good.
In my
In
opinion.
my opinion, you have to have at least a 15-minute break.
Oh, really?
You do.
I don't mind not just working straight.
Sorry, Eddie.
15-minute breaks. Dad, don't
we
spread
don't
lights.
take
We do not
15-minute
take breaks.
breaks.
You
Hey,
can't.
Jack?
No, no.
What's your moment?
He's
Oh
like,
my lord,
we take
bro.
like 3 to 5 minutes. We get water and then we go back outside.
Bro,
Oh
you
my
said
God.
you use the bathroom. How you end
Yeah,
up?
see, Does he make you drink out of the hose, or does he allow you to get a
Oh
glass?
my
We
We have to
get
drink out of the
water.
hose and then
Why are you lying?
we use the restroom in a bucket outside.
Does he let you use the bathroom if you need to?
Yes. He doesn't.
He does.
doesn't. He's like, no.
No, they haven't used Loki yet. They won't use Rinseless.
We haven't
We
used
haven't used Loki
Guys, no
yet,
rinse
but-
Loki.
You've
It
got
looks
to try
pretty
it.
good.
It foams.
So I think we should.
We
do
are
a
gonna
video
try it
of
when we
each
do that
okay.
video.
Okay,
coming.
good.
I
Oh,
know.
so maybe that's the rinseless you use. Tell your
Yeah.
dad is low key. Okay.
In my opinion.
In
Just
my
kidding.
My opinion.
Bro,
I-
tell me
we're
how
already
Isabel
worried.
ended up missing Christy for 40 minutes and one of the worst is black. She was inside watching nail videos on a break for 40 minutes and the car was almost done.
Guys, I lost track of time. It's my
Watching who? L?
No, nail videos.
Because
Oh,
this is
nail.
also nail.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, losing track
Brother.
of time is easy to do. Look at Tim said he's calling Force Chubbling.
I'm calling
I'm calling
CPS.
CPS.
No,
Oh,
My
no.
no.
dad says unsubscribe. That's for me. Maybe he's gonna. I'm gonna be one less subscriber after this. You're not
Oh, yeah.
like, nope.
Sorry, Dad. The cringe detailer. Don't you do it.
We do. We need Wanda. You got to get on the shirts. We need cringe. That's cringe. That's color. We need. That's my opinion.
In my opinion.
You got to get on this. Look at Jamie said he unsubscribed twice. Oh my goodness, girls.
What are you saying for that for?
Because you're getting cooked.
Did you see him getting
You're
cooked?
getting cooked.
It's because you're not eating Eddie. Okay?
We've been
Like-
threatened.
Like that ass on fire. It's go-
He cussed. He cussed.
No cuss words.
Hey, you lucky I have Grace right now because I'll smoke you guys out, bro. You guys,
I'm good.
they want all
Yeah,
the
we
smoke. And they
We
suck
need
it in.
a mid t-shirt. That's mid. We need a mid.
That's. I'll make one. I'll see if I can.
Oh, Eddie's getting punked, Tim said. And you guys do need to try Iconic, Becca. I agree. That's Ivan's Rinseless, right? The collaboration with your dad. You guys should try it.
Have you tried it yet, Christy? Don't tell me.
No, it hasn't. It gets here tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a flop.
It's a flop. Becca said it's amazing.
Yeah, send it to me when you don't want it.
It is not a flop.
No,
I'm gonna
it's real good. It's real good.
I need you and Ivan to sign it. I'm gonna have to buy another one because I didn't realize if I have you guys sign it, I can't open it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I'm gonna need this to it's not a flop. It's actually real good. What people don't understand is that we didn't make it like any other rinseless. We actually hired another chemist. So it's not none that we use or he uses, it's somebody totally different.
wow. Well, I heard it's amazing and that there will be tears when it's gone.
Why would you get rid of a product that's good? If it's good.
You
That's
saying,
a good question, Eddie, for the culture.
my lord, you guys are such trolls. You three?
Spam him, guys. No,
Dad, it's called a question.
You guys are all right. So
For the culture.
the idea behind this was paying homage. So it was like, can we make a rinseless wash that's not like any of ours? And then how good can we make it? So if you look at it, right,
Cost.
it's iconic. What color is it? Don't say the company. What color? Blue. What's it smell like? Amazing cherries. What's the sponge? Red in his shape. It was just to pay homage to the goat. But I was
Yeah.
like, you can't just sell the same crap relabeled. It has to be different.
I see.
And then Ivan's like, we could make it better. So Ivan we have a solution here that it was clear before. He's like, this is how Savage is. Do what you want with it. So I got to pick the color, scent, test it, make sure it was good. And it's wild, man. But
That's awesome.
no one wants to buy. Everyone complains about how much things cost, right?
Look in the world we
So
live in.
if a gallon sells for $80, who's gonna buy it?
Yeah. I mean, is it the most expensive rinseless product?
Wait, how much is it, Dad?
It's $24 per 16 ounce.
But it smells amazing,
It's my whole page.
apparently.
My whole paycheck.
My whole
right now.
paycheck.
Like I get.
Your whole paycheck.
LOL.
Only use it on high-end cars. I mean,
But not only that, like Becca's been using it, right? So don't take my word for it because people.
oh no,
say-
she's already been singing its praises.
So
So
it's people are like, well, it's separating in the bottom. No, just mix it. It's a different chemistry. So
Yeah.
all you gotta do is mix it.
Yeah.
And then when you put it in the bucket and you see the color and you smell it and you feel the slickness on wash and rinsing off and drying, you're like, wow, this is different.
Oh, someone got 3 bottles of it.
She told me that it would be like when I use it, it'll be like me meeting my dream guy, but then having to let him go the next day.
Oh, man.
You know what that's called? Princess and the Frog.
That's called
Princess and the Frog. She ends up with them though.
Not in Disney. Doesn't he die?
No.
That movie
Well,
sucks.
if you look back on the original,
he
like
dies.
no, not that one per se, but I mean,
Why do you
other
keep
ones.
using bigger words than me?
What?
Am I smarter than me?
No.
Per se?
No,
Like,
that's just how she
That's
talks.
just how I speak, guys.
I know I'm joking. She's very articulate.
I just like speaking weird, I guess. I don't know.
You just like speak.
No, you are
Iconic
good.
is 256 to 1.
Yeah, it is 256 to 1. Iconic. Franco says, can we get a knockoff version and call it ironic?
If you do that and then change the color to be Franco's favorite color and then his favorite beer scent.
There you go.
Beer.
Nasty.
Here.
Mm.
Matt says, detail co-waterless concentrate, please.
Mm.
Mm.
Look, at what point? Look, I'm gonna be honest. We gotta stop making chemicals, or we're gonna become the next chemical guys. Like after these
No, don't
couple,
do
we gotta let things marinate, and we just gotta improve, right? Things that need to be improved,
Yeah.
improve them.
Yep.
If there's a need,
Innovate.
there's a need in the business for a waterless wash outside of what Lightning, aka the Stay Strong, is, then maybe. But I don't want to keep. I was talking to Jamie about it. I'm like, we keep going this route, Doug. We're gonna have 90 SKUs, 50 waterless washes, 23 rinseless. We're gonna be the next CG. My opinion. This is just my opinion. I don't want to be. This is my opinion. Okay.
My opinion.
It's a great company. Just my opinion.
Yeah. And I like that because I agree. Scott Kelly. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Scott. Yes. And Scott, the Stay Strong detailer scent is amazing. And Mike said nobody needs another chemical, guys. And I absolutely agree.
No, I just want. We came in pretty quick with the stuff we have. Right. We launched the whole line, and some of the things that we're launching now are things we're missing, like wheel acid. We don't truly have a wheel cleaner.
Yeah.
That wheel acid is a slapper, right? And then you have the glass coating. Well, everyone wants a glass coating. Our coatings, right? We have the whole gamut, so you can do your whole business on it.
Yeah.
If anything, the goal is how do we improve what we have to make it better and more affordable?
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I think that's perfect. Becca said, I like how Christy edited my statement. Yeah. Because if you knew what she really said, we'd get.
What did she say?
We'd get canceled. I had to make it G-rated.
You guys want to hear what she said?
No.
Yeah, we're waiting. The colognes are waiting.
Guys, I hear a lot of bad things at school.
The version that I'm telling is that I would meet my dream guy.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, that's all I'm saying, Eddie.
Okay.
Lord, I heard that, but didn't hear that.
I didn't fully think about what that meant.
Oh, my microphone went off. I got nervous there.
You know what? Lazy Jones says, I don't want to lose that mid ranking, so we got to keep it real mid.
Middle ground.
Is Christy there?
What? I can't hear.
Did you mute her?
No, I didn't touch
Oh,
anything.
sorry, it was me. It was my nervous over here.
He accused us. He accused
I was thinking about her comment, and I got real excited.
Oh, she got fluttered. She got flustered, bro.
Lester. Becca will be laughing at me later, I promise, if she's not already messaging me now. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, what do you think? Do you think we should end this here? Almost 2 hours.
Oh, you
Wow.
guys went 2 hours. Good job, girls.
Thank you.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you very much.
No, you guys, seriously, we're getting you back on, and we're gonna get your mom to come on too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Sounds
ask
good.
her even right now.
Yeah. Is your mom still doing the customer service for
Yeah.
Claire?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she
Oh.
does it. She
I don't-
does it still.
Family.
No, actually, she does wholesale now, and then we hired Ivan. Ivan's from California.
Okay.
He's our customer service rep. So Bev oversees all that. So Jimmy and I don't have to touch it because we used to do it too with her.
Nice.
So Bev's running that part of the business, so we can focus on more content, making sure our products are good, fixing the labels that we suck at. We didn't even have warnings on our labels. We're out of compliance.
Wow.
So like, you can't swallow our stuff, guys. So it's
Yeah.
not an opinion. Don't go drinking Nemesis, you'll die, right? So things we're
Mr.
improving on
Jamie.
is getting better at what we're doing and mastering our craft and getting better at the videos and making sure people know how to use stuff the right way without having to guess. I think that's one thing we sucked at, is we wanted the people to use it, but not teaching them how to use it kind of left a lot of question marks.
What are we talking about?
Life, son.
I
I was
sorry.
just reading Mr. Jamie's comment.
Mr. Jamie,
That's crazy.
that's funny. Made
Yeah.
me giggle.
Did you hear Jamie, Eddie? He said he's going to take NyQuil and dream about how mid-detail Co is.
Guys, just one of your projects is not my favorite, but that's my opinion.
It's just one topic. That's just
Oh, did you just
her
lie
opinion.
about that? Isn't it? That's crazy.
Yeah, how you
Wanda got caught in
Wanda
4K.
got caught in
I
4K, bro. You say you never used it, and
And
then
then
you
she's
just
like-
say you didn't like it. You are a politician, son.
Okay, yes, I'm a little bit sus sometimes, but
I
I
mean,
didn't really like it. I'm
we're
sorry.
all a little sus sometimes. We're all a little weird. We're all a little everything. You know what I mean? But seriously,
Like,
girls,
way so funny.
I'm going to go ahead. It is, again, I think it's probably, 9 o'clock your time?
Yep.
Yeah, almost.
So we got to make sure she's off by 10 because she got to take her shower, right?
She gotta go work out, take a shower,
Got to
her
do her things. But I really do appreciate you guys coming on. Thank you to those who stayed in the chat. We still have 62 people on.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and we've kind of stayed at that number throughout. So that is all because you girls are so amazing, and this conversation was wonderful. You guys did great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You should be so proud of yourself, and I know your dad is proud of you, and so is your mom. So thank you guys again, and don't forget to make those videos. We got Rinseless, we got challenges, we got t-shirts coming. I mean, you girls are going to be doing the things.
I'm very excited, actually, like really excited.
Good. I make that money. You tell
Yeah.
make that money. Eddie, better be ready.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if it falls through.
I will.
We'll
Will
see.
you?
You out your dang.
All right, girls. So I am going to say goodnight. Thank you, Eddie, so much for allowing them to come on and chat.
you.
Eddie, thank you. This was amazing.
Thank
And
you.
I'll see you guys on the next one.
Okay,
Yeah, see you.
later.
Bye.
Wait, no, she'll end it. Why you
Okay,
touch her stuff? Why you
sorry,
touch her
sorry.
stuff?